Hello, I'm James Harvey, the professor of music theory at the College of Southern Nevada with 5-Minute Music Theory. In the first of the 2 chord progression videos, we went from a tonic to a subdominant, so let's do the opposite in this video, from a subdominant to a tonic. So we're going from an F major chord, like this, to a C major. Now we used a C3 in the other video, so I'm going to use a C4, which is up pretty high, so it'll present us a few problems, but then, hey, we get to solve those problems here. So we have F major. Now we've written our bass line. Soprano line should come next. Here are the options for this first chord. We can write a C, which is the 5th. Here's an F, which would be the root, or A, and I guess technically we could go to this A. So we have all of those as our choices. Now if I analyze what's going on here in the bass is leaping a 5th all the way up to a C, so we want to make sure that we have contrary motion to sort of ease that leap and make it not as severe. So I think the F is probably our best bet here. And remember, we have to double our root in all of these chords anyway. So there's our doubled root. And now I'm going to choose a nice simple note to put in the soprano for the C major. We could go to an E, which is going to be a step. We could go to a G, which is going to be a step, or C, which is going to be a leap. Of all of those, the E is the best option. The C is definitely out because it's a leap. And then if we choose between these two, the one that creates contrary motion is the E, like that. So we didn't have a common tone yet. Remember, the common tone is C, so I'm going to keep that in mind when I'm writing my tenor voice. If I write C in the tenor voice, I can keep it common just like that. So now we have in the first chord F and C, and it's doubled F, by the way, so what's left is an A. Check for spacings, make sure that it's no more than an octave, and it's not, between the consecutive voices. And then in the last chord, we already have 2 C's, we need a G, and what do you know? It's right next door. It's beautiful when you keep things simple. Remember, when you have this sort of root relationship from a 4th, from like F to C, or actually it's a 4th or 5th, depending on which direction you're going to have a common tone, and there's our common tone, and then 2 voices which are moving by step, just like that. Now we could learn it that way, but it's much easier just to learn it as to keep it simple. Keep your common tones common, move as the smallest distance possible, and we end up with something beautiful like this. Thank you.